Caravan Salon 2020. This is one day before the event opens. This is a press conference for Knaus Tabbert. Because of the current COVID situation, this is not a typical sort of press conference. But you may have even seen things on the television news. Sometimes you might see things like, for example, from the White House or other things where you've got the journalists and you've got the chairs spaced apart and people wearing masks. So it's unusual from that point of view. And now in this case I would say that something like 40% people here may have press passes, and the others are either from other companies, the people who set the stands up, or they work for Knaus and they came along to have a look. So this is gentlemen from the management board of Knaus Tabbert, and he's talking about things such as what the company's doing, talking about this event, and then you'll get on to new products, or somebody else will do part of that for him. So whilst he's talking about that, we can have a walk around and have a look at their products for this year. Now I do like to go back in time and see things like this. I think this Weinsberg model is from 1963, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. This, on the other hand, I've never seen before. I don't really want to walk in there whilst this is talking, because if it were alarmed, I'd be most embarrassed. This caravan came out about 5 years ago, I think it was. Can't have been 5 years ago, because I wasn't here 5 years ago. 4 years ago must have been. And it's a prototype. Oh, it's not even that. It's a one-off they did, but it looks quite unusual. This is their brand tab for these retro caravans. That's a model. You actually do get them bigger, and that's a big one. You do actually get them proper size, and this is another prototype. Alright, so there's some of the ideas going out at the moment. Electrification. Now, this hall has recently been opened by the Düsseldorf Trade Fair. So the point of this event, we've got only Weinsberg, which is supposedly the cheaper brand. Sorry, not supposedly. It is the cheaper brand of Knaus, and Knaus Vans as the brand is in the next hall. So for this, we're not actually going to go in there. Always a good idea to do the hoovering when you've got somebody doing a speech. This one here is new, so we'll start off by having a look in this. Won't spend too much time, just go in, have a look, film, and there you go, 65,000 euros, and It's 741 centimeters long. So when you've got a cheaper brand but it costs that type of money to buy the van, it's not much difference really from the not so cheap version. But the problem is, of course, if you're going to build a cheaper version, this is for everybody, how are you going to what are you going to save? You're going to cut costs somewhere. You're going to put cheaper things in somewhere, of manufacturing processes somewhere which are cheaper. So how are you going to do it? And that's the question. Personally, for 65,000, I'd want one. It didn't have steps at the front and at the rear. This model here, same price more or less, Cara Suite, 7 meter long van. What is useful on Knaus is that they put these things up here, which sort of gives you a quick idea of what's happening. Of course, you have to be able to understand German. I've got to say that whereas I can stand up here under this, if I go up this step here and then try and stand up, I hit my head on the bed. So standing height under 175. Soft clothes. But this rear, this is interesting. It's unusual. They've tried to fit quite a lot in. Obviously, you probably wouldn't leave the ladder there. Let's have a look in here. And a couple of wardrobes here, which is something I appreciate. It would open more if the carpet weren't down there. Well, maybe the carpet just... It's not good, I think, if the carpet's meant to be here or not. Don't know, but anyway. Maybe it's only here to protect the floor during the event. What story is that about? And this bed, it's not an option. It comes as standard. Let's bring the thing down. Let's bring the thing down. Look, I'm pressing the button in and I'm pulling. Right, well, that's the first broken thing for the day. Don't blame me, I didn't break it. I wasn't in here earlier. Integrated model here. It looks quite good. I like the shape of it. It looks like some of the Knaus models. 77,371. It is 7 meters long as well. But now you've got this much of a flat floor. Once more not there. And I've got to say that the standing height in this is even worse. Now pull it back there. See the standing height. Television supposed to go down there. That's an enormous television. And also, when television's not in here, you can look to see what's going on outside. Oh, is that coming out or not? Don't know. Maybe not. could benefit from a light. Oh, and this one looks good as well. I do like the shape. Look at that, 85,000 euros. Easy travel box, what's that? Oh, an easy travel box is a septic tank. Well, a cassette. Yeah, certainly wouldn't want to go through the airport without your easy travel box. And there's the toilet. Right, so this thing called the CUV, the Caravan Utility Vehicle, which I don't know what that means. I think it's a camper van. Now, if I could get a definition of what it's meant to be, I'll let you know. So people are setting up the stands still here, but this one here is quite well advanced. A lot of stands, there's one or two that haven't even started on, and a lot of stands with hardly anything but them whatsoever. Now I do like this way of doing things with that high roof. That to me is great. Yeah. Comfort entry table. Well, the bed's at the back, you've got plenty of space above the bed, but you can use the bed as a trampoline, and you've got another bed up here. I think the back could be done better, but hey, I think that's pretty good. But look, you've got a little space above there, which is wasted. Can't stand seeing space being wasted. And up there as well. Purcell don't waste the space in their vans. There you are, 56,223. Right, well I think I'll conclude here. That gives you an idea of the vans from Weinsberg. There's some caravans, they haven't got engines in them. So you don't need a driving license. But anyway, so I'll be showing you a lot more, and there's just a little bit of information about the company. Thanks for watching.